Hi everyone, welcome back to my series on magnetizing soul love with one of my one-on-one clients, Lise. This is our first official session. So the last session was more of an exploratory session. This is our first official session where we're actually going to build out the person that she wants. And it is important to do this because we don't realize that our brains actually need direction in respect of what we're looking for. And when you build it out, your brain is more seeking out what you're telling it you want. It's just like when you're looking to buy a car. If you're looking to buy a white CRV, when you decide that's the car you want, you are going to notice a lot of white CRVs on the road. And it is the same principle. Our brains are magnificently always trying to get us what we want. All right. So this is our the beginning of our session. In case you missed it, I'm Sreshtha Tewari. I'm an emotional intelligence, love, and relationship coach. And this is Lise. Hi, Lise.
Hi, Shri.
And of course, you can't see her clearly for confidentiality purposes, but she's here. All right. So, at least we're going to start with some grounding where you just set your intention for this session. It's just some breathing. So, I'm just going to invite you to put your feet flat on the floor, close your eyes, and really just sink into the chair you're in. And we're just going to take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just savoring this current moment that you're taking for you and your soul. Again, in 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And last breath in, really sinking into the chair, rotating your shoulders, relaxing your neck, your face muscles. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And at this point in time, you can keep your eyes closed. And I just want you to set your own private intention for what you want from the session today. If there's anything that's on your heart, you can set that intention now, and we trust that you'll get all the answers that you need. All right, so I'm just going to breathe to hold space for you, and you can go ahead and set your intention. All right, and when you're ready, you can take a deep breath in and out, and open your eyes. Okay, so tell me, what are 3 wins from this week?
3 wins. The first one is that I only worked late once this week, which is a huge improvement for me.
Yeah,
I started back a little more regularity with my workout.
okay,
So, and I also started to do because I was so swamped with work lately. I kind of was neglecting some of my appointments and personal business that I had to do. So I did one this week. I managed to make time and I went and did one of my personal stuff, which
okay,
is
good.
for me a huge win.
Yes,
Yeah.
making time for yourself is a huge win.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just typing, right? So
Sure.
I know I didn't send you the notes from last week, but I will send it to you. It's just those were handwritten, so it took me a little while to
Time
type it.
to,
But
yeah.
yeah, these I type one time, so you'll get it. You'll get it during the week.
Okay, sure.
Okay, good. So you only work late once,
Yeah.
and that is good because we kind of groomed to believe that work needs to consume us, and that means we're winning, but it doesn't.
Mm.
It doesn't, right? Um, you started back more regularly with your workouts, and you made time
Mhm.
to do one personal appointment. Okay, good. Right. So today as I said, we're gonna start with the creation of the person you want, and I know you kind of have
Mhm.
someone, but let me just ask you a question. If someone even better were to come along, would you still like want this person?
No, I'm open to what,
Okay.
yeah, what
Yeah,
the
because I know
universe
he's
brings
kind of
to me.
floating. I know he's kind of floating.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
what I want to invite you to do, so you have committed to calling in the person that's right for you. So what I want to invite
right,
you to do is to trust is gonna happen
right,
and to
okay,
just, like release any expectations. And I know this is hard because you're human, but just at least for while you're with me, if you're
mm-hmm.
able to release expectations and when is he coming and why am I, if you're able to release those things and just trust, especially as we're working together, and remember you can message me anytime as well,
Right,
that will help you release any resistance to the person, whoever
mm-hmm.
it is, right? Him
Mm-hmm.
or whoever. Right? So I just wanted to invite you to do that, that you could relax, you don't need to worry, right?
Right,
And be together for 5 months. So you have time. That's a long time.
right, yeah, yeah,
Okay. All right, so we're just going to do the grounding meditation, and this is the meditation to help call him in. You're familiar with it, but we're going to be doing this every single session. Okay?
okay, good,
All right.
yeah,
So again, feet flat on the floor. You're going to take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, relaxing even more out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Relax your face a little more. You can smile. You know you're okay in the present moment and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. And out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm just going to invite you to really, really savor this present moment that you're in. This moment that you have decided to really work more on aligning your life as you know it now, your body as you experience it now, to your soul's desire, to your inner light, however you refer to that. I really want you to commend yourself for choosing to align to your higher being. And know that you are always, always being guided. And as you really sit in that energy of love, in that energy of care, in that energy of protection, I want you to picture yourself in a really beautiful garden, just sitting maybe under a tree if that resonates with you. And you're just really, really taking in the beauty of this tree, of the foliage. You're looking around and you're seeing really, really pretty flowers and noticing anything that would just delight your heart and give you a squirt of happiness. It could be people playing, children playing, animals walking, anything that really delights you. Just notice it around you. And just think to yourself how lucky you are to experience this earth life and to experience nature and the smell of the grass and the little dew on the grass if there's dew. And notice how bright and clear the sky is, like it's clearing a path for you to get everything you want. And notice how that clearness in the sky is mirrored in your heart. You are safe, and you know you can get anything you want. And as you just breathe in that air, so let's just breathe 3 times again, in and out, again in and out. Last time, in and out. You could probably stretch, feel yourself stretch. And as you sit again under the tree or relax again into what you're noticing, just in the distance, notice someone far, far away that's walking. But as he's walking, he decides to just turn halfway and he catches your gaze. And as he catches your gaze, he's in the distance, so maybe you can't see him fully, but you know he can't take his eyes off of you. He's just fixated on this beautiful, mystical creature so far in the distance, and he decides to turn, so now his full body is facing you. And he's really excited to come to meet you. It's like he knows you already, and he's seeing an old friend. And just picture him now walking towards you. Maybe he's running his hands through his hair, fixing his hair. Maybe he's a little bit body conscious, but he is so excited to see you. And as he gets closer and closer, just see what you can picture in him. Maybe you can make out his hair. Maybe you can make out little things on his face. Maybe you can make out what he's wearing. And if you can't, it's okay. If you could just sense the energy as well, that is okay. And just picture him coming closer and closer, getting clearer and clearer, closer and closer and closer until he reaches where you are and you stand to greet him. And he says hi, and you can picture yourself welcome him, saying hi with a smile. And now I will hold space for anything naturally that comes, any conversation naturally that comes. If you all just stand and enjoy each other's company, that's fine as well. But I'm just going to breathe for you to have a conversation with him. And you can relax. All right, and as the conversation is ending, you all can end it any way comfortable to you, with a hug or just a goodbye, whatever you're comfortable with. You can end the conversation, and when he's leaving, don't feel any sadness. Know he's gonna come back. You're always gonna have access to him. So trust that he's going off on his own path to become a more exquisite version of himself for you, a more extraordinary version, as you are doing that similar work at the same time. And you could picture him blowing you a kiss and you happily catching it. And as he walks away, just trust that when the time is right, you are going to be together. And you can wave and you can sit back under your tree and really savor what you just experienced. Really breathe it in, give your own appreciation for it in whatever way you do that. And know that on an energetic level, all that just happened is completely real. We are all energy. All right. And as you let the energy fill your body, you can also pocket this feeling for when you're feeling sad and just come back to this place to fill back your body with that vibration. And we're going to take 3 breaths in. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time in. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. And out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How are you?
Good.
How do you feel?
Good. Very light. Yeah.
I got even
Yeah,
like
it
a
was really
drunkard
good.
sense of feel, like a woozy feeling in the end.
Uh-huh.
Did you feel that?
Um, Maybe it's like a little, like more lesser degree, but I feel like a lot lighter. Like
Okay.
it's just, as you say, dropping the expectations, the wondering when it will happen, but knowing it did happen, like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Okay. And what did you see?
Well, I was in a garden.
Right. Because
I
you
was just
told me you
sitting.
like the garden,
Yeah,
right? You told me you like the garden.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Go
So
ahead.
I was sitting on a like a picnic blanket. I didn't
Okay.
see a tree. I didn't
Oh, okay. That's okay.
like, yeah, I didn't connect with the tree, I guess. But I saw the flowers and there were like little butterflies flying around them.
Okay.
Um, and the sky was clear, just as you said.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw the reflection with my heart as following from what she was going with. But
Right.
it was almost like I saw inside my heart and saw
Oh,
that
that's
it was
good.
really clear. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Uh-huh.
And then, so the guy was the guy that I saw, right? But remember, I told you, well, I'm open if it's someone else. But I think because I'm visualizing, he just comes to mind.
But that's okay. Can you
Okay.
describe him though? I want to know if like what I see is what you see.
He's tall, red, and well, light skin, and he has curly hair. He wears glasses. Um, yeah, that's
Okay, I
mostly
did
the
not see
pictures I
that.
can see.
I
Really?
did not see that. I saw an Indian, a dark, not like dark, but a dark Indian guy with
Huh.
brown eyes, wavy hair, dressed in white. But that's okay.
Yeah.
What you see is, I just like to know if I'm matching what people are seeing. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Right. So, yes. So he came up. Did you guys have a conversation? Like, what did you?
Yeah, we did. So because I guess because we have the uh, connection from before, it
Yeah.
was more like a just a reunion type conversation.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
what
like
did you
how you
say?
going, how things been, how's
Okay.
work? Yeah.
Okay. How things been? Okay, cool.
It was a very light conversation. It
Right.
wasn't like me holding on to anything like, well, you don't message me anymore. You know, that kind of energy. It was very light. He was very much into the conversation. He was the one, well, even from what you were saying, he was the one walking up to me. I
Yes,
noticed him,
yes,
but I kind of remained there, and then
yes,
he was the one who was drawn to me.
yeah.
And yeah, it was just like conversations around life, our things,
Okay,
our family. Yeah.
okay, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. So we always do it. Remember, the woman is the magnet,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's
Yeah,
always
correct.
the guy is the hunter.
Mm-hmm.
So he will always come to you. Um,
Right.
okay, yeah, and don't worry because I have had like doing this with people who for like 1 month they see one person, and then I remember this girl, she was living here, and for 1 month she was seeing one person, and then she moved, she went away,
Mm-hmm.
and the person completely changed, and that is because what you believe you can get completely changes because of depending on your environment. You are a little bit
Mm-hmm.
I guess at a more mature level, but it could always change. And just like remember the first time we did this, you saw somebody else, but
Yeah,
you just had
yeah.
to understand and process what was going on in that situation,
Mm-hmm.
which I
Mm-hmm.
believe you have. If not, we will fix it. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this is the best visualization for you at this point in time to help you with whatever you need to work on, right? So
Right.
and he sounds handsome, and I know he's a professional, like a
Yeah.
wonderful person. So I just call this your dream guy design. Okay, so what does he do? And remember,
Sorry,
you
what?
have anybody
Uh-huh.
you want, right? Anybody.
Right. Right.
Okay. Yeah, what does he do? What is his profession?
Mhm.
Okay, Lise, so this is your dream guy design. So he's a senior person in the corporate world. He lives in Trinidad. He's tall, light skinned, curly hair, wears glasses, age 35 to 40, works out and he's very healthy. He wears he's very classy, so he wears shirts, not really polos or t-shirts, and dress pants or jeans depending on where you guys are or going. He works his work starts at 8 a.m. but does not cross 6 p.m. During the week at home, he is not working. On weekends, he may work as needed depending on what is going on. His hobbies are working out, anything fitness related, hikes, runs around the savannah. He also likes movies and TV shows, comedies. He's Roman Catholic and he goes to church every weekend. What do you see yourself doing with him? One is traveling, going to places like Miami, Paris, and Italy, cooking together or preparing foods, healthy foods, going for dinner, trying new restaurants, looking at movies just to chill, like on Netflix, or having your own in house movie night with popcorn, exercising, running, and hikes. What are the things he tells you? That you're the prettiest girl in the world. He loves you. He's the luckiest guy in the world to have found you. He's amazed by your patience and caring nature. He loves how intelligent you are. He admires the relationship you have with your daughter. He loves that you are so family oriented and he would like to spend the rest of his life with you. I didn't ask you about, or you didn't mention kids, because I know you said you want kids. How many kids?
Yeah.
Or what do you see?
Two. I say two with
Two?
him. Yeah.
Let me just see where I'll put that in. How does he deal with conflict? He's non confrontational. He will sense when you're upset or disappointed and try to speak about it. You guys will have open communications, you respect each other, and when it's a good time to talk, and you will look to listen and resolve the issue.
Mm-hmm.
How does he interact with your kid? He has an open relationship with her, he listens, and he gives advice as opposed to disciplining her. Where you all live in Maraval, a flat house, 3 bedrooms, very modern, clean, a comfy couch, big screen TV, big kitchen with bar, counter, and stools. When you're together, what does your day look like? You get up for work, you have your separate cars, so you go in your separate cars. You return separately. You touch base once during the day by message, and you will reach home before him and you will start to prepare for dinner. Once he reaches home, he will come and help you finish up, and you guys will eat together in the dining room with your daughter or not, depending on her mood, and you all will wash up together. Then you get ready for bed, in bed by 8 to 9 and you talk or chat until sleep time.
Mhm.
Does that
Yeah.
sound like your dream life?
Yes, it does.
All right. Okay, good. So we're gonna do one exercise before we end. Um, but so when I send this to you, so usually, Lise, I would send it right after, but today I'm not gonna be able to
Mhm.
do that. So
No
I'm
problem.
gonna try to send it to you by, I'm gonna say Wednesday for the
Hmm.
latest, right? So when I send it to you, what I want you to do is just kind of read it and like dream, like just like being like, here, this is my life. You're
Hmm.
just like sort of fantasizing. That's a good word. Like you're just
Yeah.
fantasizing
Yeah.
about it. And you don't need to do that.
Hmm.
A lot is just like for the next week or so, you could just read it and dream about it, fantasize about it, right? Um, okay, so the last exercise we're gonna do is called brain coding. So I'm gonna ask you, is there is there something in your life that you're really excited about or would be like excited to tell a friend you have to get this? So it like could be a book or it could be you have to try this place, you have to taste this chocolate. Is there anything like
It
that?
was. It was a little
Oh,
moose
yes.
cup,
Uh-huh.
but it was in Hyatt at a work conference
Okay, okay.
that we had last year. It was that, but I just kind of tailor it to go me arrow for.
No, no, okay, so that's good. Okay,
Yeah.
so you remember what it was. Okay, so I want you to
Hmm.
just close your eyes, take a deep breath, close your
Hmm.
eyes. And when you picture yourself telling your daughter about this moose cup that you had, I just want you to tell me if you could see, like, where is that vision placed in your mind, right? So it just see where you're seeing it and how close to you are you seeing it. Like, are you seeing it to the side, in front, to the next side? Can you just see, like, if you close your eyes, where you're seeing it?
It's on this side, on my left side.
Okay. And how close is it to you?
It's actually right in front of me, like in arm's reach.
Okay, good. All right. Right. So that's where that is. And now, when you think about your dream guy coming into your life and telling you that he wants to be with you and you're so pretty and he loves you and he's so lucky to have found you and he's amazed by your patience and caring nature and how intelligent you are, where do you see that image?
It's it's on the same side on the left.
Is it the same distance?
Yeah, actually it is.
Okay. Okay, so you have, that means your brain has coded this as being truth. So I don't need to do any
Okay.
exercise with you because you
Really?
already have it coded in. Yeah. You already
Okay,
have
okay,
coded
got it,
into that
got it.
place. So that's good because and you have done a lot of work already. So
Yeah.
it's good. So probably a lot of your work is really more on the resistance, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to
I think,
knowing you
yeah.
deserve it. Because you probably already know you're worthy, which means you have all the requirements for it, and the deserving is like you. I don't want to use the word entitled, but you know that you are deserving of this. That this should
Yeah.
come into your life.
Yeah. I think also, Shay, I mean, I know you didn't say it in the session, but you messaged me after and you told me that you want me to decide that this is going to happen to me,
Yes.
for me soon.
Yeah.
And then since you messaged me that every day this week, that's kind of the forefront of my mind that
Yes.
this is gonna happen. It is going to happen for me soon.
Yes, and you just trust it will
Yeah.
unfold. And why that is
Mm-hmm.
important is because sometimes, well, this more happens when people manifesting or creating money, right? But sometimes things could seem that it's getting bad before it gets good. But what that actually is like the clearing of not so good things in your life for the good to happen, for what you want to
Right.
happen. So like you have to, when you decide anything that happens, You have to take the position that, oh, this is my creation coming true. This is part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize in doing that, it really helps keep your vibration up, as opposed to why is this happening? I'm doing all this work, and you could get down. But when you do that,
Yeah.
it really helps keep your vibration up. And I think, well, this is my personal thought. I didn't read this anywhere, but I think because it helps keep your vibration up, that's what also helps you to get like what you're creating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, and I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay,
Um,
good.
so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So how you feel? This is the end of our session.
I feel really good. And I'm really glad you did that, even though you didn't have to go into the exercise with me. I'm glad that you did, or you kind of point out where the item was removed and where he was, that he's in
Yeah.
arm reach. Because that, I think that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Knowing that he's
Yeah.
just there, he's right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this in the twin flame experiment too, so you will see where other people place it. It's not gonna be where you have it. You'll see where
Yeah,
other people
yeah.
have their
I feel
vision.
a lot better knowing that, sometimes you have it in your mind and you know it's gonna happen, but because you don't visualize it, you get kind of discouraged that, okay, maybe it may not, or it's not, or something I'm doing. But the fact that I closed my eyes and I saw him right there, I think, and then I mean, the fact that you said, oh, well, yoga then, I think that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah, and it's interesting for me too because when I did the one that I'm sure about, it was in the same place, but different. I did this
Hmm.
exercise. Remember, I went to a conference, so we did this exercise in
Right.
the conference, but people saw it in different places. But I just find it's interesting that we both saw it in the same place.
The
But
same
people see
place.
different places. It isn't. It's not. This is the
Yeah.
right place and this is the wrong. It's just where you code it. This is called brain coding, where you code
Right,
it to be.
right.
Yeah, where you code it to be.
Okay.
So, okay, so I'm gonna send this to you by Wednesday. But in the meantime,
Hmm.
I know you don't really need to do the nightly meditations, but like when you're falling asleep, you're just thinking about your dream life as how you
Right.
have it, and you're still doing a morning meditation, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So the
I
morning meditation
actually,
and breathing.
well, I would have kind of took a pause on the nightly
Yeah, I don't think
affirmations,
you
right?
really need, yeah, to do the nightly one.
But just to share with you, I started back this week, right? Because I
Oh,
started this
okay.
exercise with you, and I know you say you don't think I really need it, but I just said because I started back this week with you, let
Okay.
me try it. And the past few weeks, well, when work was busy, I find every day I wake up and my alarm goes off. I'm like tired, I like, oh God, I
Yeah.
don't want to get up, that feeling. But since I started back, I've been getting up in a good mood and
Okay, which one
actually
you
like
doing?
not tired. The last one you sent me is a love unwanted meditation. But I remember that's a long time ago, so you probably wouldn't remember. But I could send it back to you if you want.
Yeah, so I just see like I'll listen and see what they're saying in it. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'd like
Mm-hmm.
to understand what they're saying in it, so I'll know like that's what you've been programmed is programming, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like to listen to it. So okay, well that's good. That's good. So you're doing the morning meditation. It's important to do the breathing as well, at least 7 breaths.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you could do it
Okay.
morning, lunchtime, and in the night, 7 breaths in for four, out for eight, right? That's how
Right.
to do the breathing and right, and the visualization when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you should be good. Okay, so yeah, next. Oh, did you try the tap-in exercise?
I did. I did.
Did you
So I
find
did it
anything with
when,
it? Mhm.
yeah, I love it. I like the words that you say,
Oh,
but I
okay.
do the tapping. I find it very relaxing. So I
Right.
do it lying down though in bed.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
have my eyes closed, so I do it before I go to sleep. And I
Okay.
have my eyes closed, but it's playing in the background, and I just tap the places. I don't know
Mhm.
when you switch,
Yeah.
but I know the places, so I tap and and it's really relaxing.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. That's that
Yeah,
you do before you sleep. So I'm glad because different people resonate with different things. So I just wanted to give mostly use breathing, but I wanted to give people
yeah,
options and see like what works for them.
yeah, yeah.
All right, so I will see you next week. But of course, if you need anything, you message me during the week.
Sean, I will. Thanks so much,
Okay,
Sri.
you're welcome. Bye.
Bye.